Welcome back, one and all, to Acolyte Telecron. Alright, I got a overflow of questions to answer here. So I've written them all down on my computer, which is over here. So, I got the question, Obi-Wan or Qui-Gon Jinn? Not really sure what that question was about, but I'll answer it. Preferably, I liked Qui-Gon Jinn a little bit more than Obi-Wan. Just think of him where Anakin would have turned out if Qui-Gon were the one who trained him. You know? What do I not like about Star Wars? Probably the fact that Disney owns it. Yep, that's my answer. Who is my favorite Star Wars? Who's my favorite Star Wars character? That ties in with another question that comes in down the line, but favorite Star Wars character. Oh, it's so hard to pick. I think if I had to pick, though, I would probably say ARC Trooper 5s. Dude's badass. What is your favorite color for sabers? As much as I appreciate the deep red, it's very gorgeous. As much trouble as I've had with the indigo, I like the indigo. Don't get me wrong, deep red is a close second. What do I like about Saberforge? That's a good question. Personally, I like how unique all the saber designs are. I don't want to be bashing any other company out there, but the fact that you can get variations in design, you know, leather wrap, mirror windows, and you know, then don't get me wrong, their customer service is amazing. Like, you have trouble with your warranty or whatever, they'll send you a free part in the mail. You don't have to send in the old one or nothing. Gotta love Saberforge. Which of the new Saberforge Apprentice Sabers is your favorite? Oh my god. That's a tough one. That's a tough one, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say that the Renegade in the dual tone is my favorite. Because that one originally jumped out and said, "Buy me!" But, yeah, I gotta say the Heretic is pretty close up there. I gotta say, I saw a video about the Talon and how it has like multiple retention screws that I like. But still, I'd probably say the Renegade is my favorite. Just because it does look like an old Republic style saber. What is my favorite lightsaber? Okay. I know the question was, what's my favorite lightsaber from Star Wars? But I'll go into in-depth about that. Favorite lightsaber in Star Wars? Oh, boy, oh boy. I'd probably have to say Ahsoka Tano. Her lightsabers, first in the Clone Wars, which were a unique design of their own, you know, that didn't look like anything else. You know, that was cool. When the curved kind of like katana style sabers came out in Rebels, those I absolutely love. If I had to choose a favorite from Saberforge, Vader's Vault, or Ultra Sabers, Ultra Sabers, I would probably say like a Dominex V4, VLE, or whatever it is. I don't know, they all look the same. Favorite from Saberforge? I mean, Arbiter. no doubt. Not to say that I didn't like the original Grandmaster that I had in 2014. That was a gorgeous lightsaber. That's one, if it's on sale and I have the money, I'm getting it. Because I don't like the new Grandmaster. I just don't. The old one was better. Favorite from Vader's Vault, that would have to be either the Fury or the Legionnaire. Either one I want to get somewhere in the near future. As soon as I order one. Favorite lightsaber in my own collection? Oh, that's a tough one. I gotta say the Wraith. You know, Wraith is just awesome. The only thing I would probably do different, which was part of the original design, was emitter 8C for that instead of the sorcerer emitter, because that would have been like double grenade section, and I would have loved it. But I ended up going with the sorcerer because I thought it would look more Sith-like, and I thought somebody said something about how the LED had issues with the thin neck emitters, so that kind of made a choice in my decision. What is my preferred fighting form? Personally, I'm still working on my Shien Form 1. But if I could go with something right off the bat, I would probably say, what is it? I think they call it Dijem So or something like that. Form 5, I think. Don't quote me on that. Favorite canon Jedi and Sith? Ooh, tough. Plo Koon. Definitely. I mean, God, if I could look like that guy, I would be happy. You know, Plo Koon is just an awesome Jedi. And I love how they touched on him so much in Clone Wars that, you know, it really fleshed out his character, brought him to life. I like that. Favorite canon Sith? Boy. It's hard to say, but I probably would say Darth Maul, you know, because, I don't know, he's just a better character, but I don't know if Inquisitors count, but the eighth brother, he's probably a close second, just because, was it the Tyrellian Django Jumpers or something like that? Good race. Favorite EU Jedi and Sith, which is Expanded Universe. I'm probably gonna have to go with Bastila from Knights of the Old Republic. And favorite Sith, obviously, it's a tie between Revan and Malak. Favorite type of lightsaber? I believe that was in reference to either a staff or a curved, a one-hand or a two-hand. I gotta say, when I first saw Dooku's lightsaber, I was like, curved lightsaber all the way, I want one. But, I really much prefer the two hands, you know. More grip on the saber, more power in the swing, yada yada yada. Don't get me wrong, I love the staff configuration, but I need shorter blades for those two. Okay, why is my mouse working? Am I a fan of Star Wars Force Unleashed? I love the whole story, I love the plot, I love the character Starkiller. Awesome, awesome. But, however, what really irritates me is the controls. Like, just the way, like, you try to steer your character around, it feels like I'm looking at the floor all the time, and, you know, I'm spazzing out and I can never hit the enemy, so it's like, I don't know, I don't really play it, so don't get me wrong, I love the whole character and story arc, you know, that's cool, but controls suck. Favorite Star Wars film? That's obviously going to have to be number 3. I mean, the March on the Jedi Temple, you know, the 501st and Darth Vader killing Jedi, you know. I wish they used more of that in the movie. That would have been just amazing. Yeah, that's probably one movie I can still say all the quotes for is like, "You turned against me! You have done that yourself. You will not take her from me." Alright, so I kind of left this one for last, you know, because I did say, you know, ask me anything. And this is a tough question, so this is why I've saved it for last. Do I believe in any type of God or religion? Well, to start off, I was raised in a kind of Catholic Christianity religion, you know, a little bit of both, you know. I kind of went my own way when I was younger. I was just like, there's no such thing, you know, and I really went atheist for a while, you know. What's the more ultimate rebellion is like fighting against, you know, your parents or whatever, you know. Granted, my parents weren't really into the whole religion thing, so it wasn't really that much of a rebellion, but then I kind of became a little agnostic, you know, and there's got to be something out there. I mean, there's got to be something. Is it God? I don't know. Is it a white guy with a long white beard and white robes just hanging up out in the clouds? I don't think so. I did kind of find Christianity again. However, I haven't really been to church in ever. Probably a couple years now, anyway. Although on my Facebook page it does say that I follow the path of the Jedi. Yeah, there's like something out there. I don't know if it's God. I don't know if it's aliens. Are we descendants all from the era of Star Wars, you know? Did somebody crash land here from, you know, that galaxy far, far away, you know? I gotta say evolution makes sense, but, you know, there's gotta be like something going on out there that, you know, this could go on well into another video, just my talking about God, but, you know, if you ever watched that show Ancient Aliens, there is like just a lot of things that make you question religion. You know, how about, you know, we all live on separate corners of the world, we don't speak the same language, yet we all have some type of God. You know, we all had like some stories about mermaids and sea monsters, like, how do we know about all that, you know? How do we know about all these types of gods coming down from the skies? And it makes you question, like, what is God? But, you know, that's a tough question, and I don't really know my answer personally, but if you guys ever want to do a Q&A in the future, comment below, let me know if you have any more questions. I'll be happy to answer them. And, you know, may the force be with you guys. I'll see you out there. Bye bye.